Prince William and Kate Middleton's eldest child is looking forward to gaining some independence. According to an insider, the parents of three were arguing over whether or not they should send Prince George, 10, to boarding school when he's 13, with the matriarch dead set against it. Kate thinks sending him to such a stuffy, upper-crust institution goes against all of their efforts to modernize the monarchy. Plus, she'll miss George desperately, the source spilled to a magazine. She and William argued about it for years, but he has finally won. It seems like George himself played a role in the decision as well. As the insider noted, he wants to be just like his father, who attended Eton for several years. Though Kate finally gave in, she's still heartbroken over the situation. She was horribly bullied at her first boarding school, and can't bear the thought of George suffering through that, said the source. On the bright side, the school is located just a 10-minute drive from Adelaide Cottage, the family's new home in Windsor. William used to visit the Queen for tea because she was so close by, the insider pointed out. It's boarding only, but close enough that George would be able to come home on weekends. That means George can also spend time with his younger siblings, Princess Charlotte, 8, and Prince Louis, 5. However, it still seems as if her family is being torn apart, the source shared of how Kate is feeling. There's also the worry that William will insist the other two kids be shipped out next, they added. Kate knows this is all part of her royal duty, but there's a lot of tension between her and her husband right now. As OK recently shared, the mother of three is allegedly struggling a bit with her role in the monarchy of late. I think in some ways, Kate feels probably quite lonely, royal author Tessa Dunlop dished in an interview. She's left the category of a lone ranger or rich girl from her home county and has become this sort of stratospherically famous, influential individual, and I think that's probably quite a lonely position, Dunlop added. Which is why she's lucky she's got a good relationship with her mother and a very good one with her sister. Kate has very much charted her own course in some respects, she's an outsider, the expert continued. She's an incredibly successful import into the royal family and bought into the institution of monarchy, almost like no other outsider has, and reaffirmed its sort of conventional parameters. In Touch Weekly reported on Kate and William arguing about George's education.